No one loves attention and huge money-making events more than the Paul brothers. With how universally hated both Jake and Logan are, a lot of people have tuned into their boxing matches hoping to see them get absolutely hammered. But to their credit, they've proven themselves to be actually kinda good at boxing. Jake has an unbelievable record, with him being unbeaten in all 5 matches that he's competed in. However, this time, fans believe that he may have bitten off more than he can chew, as he has called out the former Kiwi rugby player, now boxer, Sonny Bill Williams. So let's get into it. So, who's the formidable opponent? Jake's to-be opponent is a 36-year-old heavyweight boxer hailing from New Zealand. Bill has an exceptional professional boxing record, defeating all 9 of the opponents that he's faced so far. He's also regarded as one of the best players to ever play rugby, and has won almost every trophy that the sport has to offer, as well as a bunch of individual awards. The 6'3" Sonny Bill weighs around 238 pounds and is a menacing figure. Just over a month ago, he annihilated Australian boxer Barry Hall and knocked him out in less than a minute. This was his 4th knockout in just 9 games. With how good of a fighter Bill has proven himself to be, whoever he faces next should be worried, and it seems like that person is going to be none other than Jake Paul. Jake, if you're watching this, maybe there's still time to back out. Jake Paul calls out Sonny Bill Williams. During a podcast with famed boxing trainer Teddy Atlas, Jake was asked who he wanted to fight next. He responded by naming fighters like Floyd Mayweather, Tommy Fury, and of course, Sonny Bill Williams. Jake even got Sonny's country wrong and said Sonny Bill from Australia. Maybe do your research first next time, Jake. While this may seem surprising at first, considering Jake and Sonny Bill appear to be from 2 completely different worlds, it is another smart move by Jake, as this event is definitely going to garner quite a bit of attention, and no matter who wins or loses, he'll end up taking home a big bag of cash. However, as we've seen from his previous fights, Jake takes his boxing career pretty seriously and is definitely going to put in the hard yards again to somehow prove the entire world wrong one more time. Also, whatever you may think of Jake, he definitely knows how to get under opponents' skin. Moving forward, we can expect him to throw shots at Sonny Bill frequently, generate more and more buzz around this potential fight. We are sure that whenever this fight happens, probably sometime around August, it is going to be a blockbuster event. Sonny Bill Williams responds. Sonny Bill, not one to shy away from any kind of fight, immediately responded to Jake on Twitter. He accepted Jake's challenge and said that even though he respects Jake and his skill set as a boxer, he is ready to hand him his first loss. It is good to see that Sonny is not taking Jake lightly and is going to give the fight his all. In an interview with the Sunday Morning Herald, Sonny Bill said that Jake must have underestimated him by watching his older fights and that he has improved tenfold during the last 6 months. He also said that it'll probably be a catchweight fight due to the difference between their weights, with him having to drop below 100 kilograms and Jake having to gain a few pounds. He added that while both him and Jake are powerful athletes, he has the upper hand on Jake because he's taller, has longer limbs, and is as good as Jake on his feet, if not better. Accepting the challenge is also a good move for Sonny Bill, as it's going to introduce him to a way bigger audience. One thing we can guarantee is that the entire world's going to be rooting for him, as there's no shortage of people who like nothing more than to see Jake Paul get punched in his face. Sonny Bill reveals that Jake's team has been in touch with him. There was an update on this fight recently, as Sonny Bill revealed that Jake's team had reached out to his team and that talks about the fight being held in August this year were underway. He also said that more than anything, he was just excited to get in the ring again and fight. The fight will probably take place in the United States and will be watched by millions of people around the globe. Both fighters are set to make huge amounts of money from this fight. If the fight does happen, expect it to be an extremely entertaining battle. Jake has proven that he has the ability to surprise people, and his performances in the ring have already impressed a lot of boxing fans. He's quick, good on his feet, and his punches are surprisingly powerful. Last December, he impressively knocked out Tyrone Woodley, with the footage going viral on Twitter and Instagram. And even though he's only been in 5 fights so far, he has won every single one of them. Sonny Bill has a bit more experience, as he has competed professionally in 9 games so far, and is also unbeaten. Williams has been lauded by multiple boxing analysts, and given his height and experience advantage, he'll definitely be going into this game as a strong favorite. No matter who wins this fight, one of them is definitely going to be losing their winning streak. How Sonny Bill is different compared to Jake's previous opponents. While it's not like Jake has only been fighting amateurs, his past opponents don't really match up to Sonny Bill's credentials. credentials. Sonny has more boxing experience than all of Jake's previous opponents combined. Jake has defeated YouTubers, former NBA and UFC players. This is the first time he's going against a professional boxer. While Jake's record has undoubtedly been impressive so far, you could argue that he hasn't really been properly tested. This fight will present him with a completely new challenge, and it remains to be seen if he'll be able to compete with someone like Sonny Bill. Pundits and commentators were both left in awe by Sonny Bill's most recent performance against Barry Hall, and some have said that this might as well be the end of Barry's boxing career. Sonny Bill's trainer, Andy Lee, even claimed that Sonny could be a potential world heavyweight title contender, saying that he possessed both the hunger and the natural ability to go all the way in his boxing career. He also said that Sonny is extremely committed to boxing to the point of being obsessed with it. Sonny Bill has trained with the likes of Tyson Fury and Tommy McCarthy and is, without a doubt, a force to be reckoned. He said that he has learned a lot from Tyson and is excited to get back in the ring with his newfound confidence in his abilities. It really looks like Jake Paul has his work cut out for him this time around. And that's all about Jake Paul's latest opponent and how he might not be able to continue his winning streak this time around. Now it's time to move on to other boxing-related news. Tyson Fury knocks out Dillian Whyte. Tyson Fury sensationally knocked out Dillian Whyte in Wembley on Saturday night and stretched his unbeaten streak to an unbelievable 32 wins and 1 draw. During the fight, the Gypsy King displayed his dominance and knocked Whyte out in the 6th round with a vicious uppercut. After the fight, Tyson said that he was going to fulfill the promise he made to his wife and announced his retirement from the sport. He also claimed that he was the best heavyweight boxer to ever exist and that he was a legend of the game. Few can deny his legendary status, as he has battled serious mental health issues, problems with drugs, and despite going through all that, has still had one of the best boxing careers of all time. Date for Anthony Joshua's next fight. Anthony Joshua's fight against Alexander Usyk is expected to take place on July 23rd in Saudi Arabia. AJ will hope to win back his heavyweight belts after losing them to Usyk last September. He has parted ways with his longtime trainer Rob McCracken and was recently pictured in Dubai training with Anthony Wilson. It appears that he is still undecided on who his next coach will be. This is the first time in his career that AJ will be fighting without McCracken, and it will be interesting to see how he fights with a new team and new tactics. Floyd Mayweather set to return to boxing for exhibition fight. Floyd Mayweather retired from boxing in 2017 after beating Conor McGregpr, but apparently, after facing Logan Paul last June, he is now ready for another fight. This time, his opponent will be Don Moore, and the fight will reportedly take place on the helipad on top of the Burj Al Arab Hotel in Dubai. This match will apparently be part of an exhibition called the Global Titan Fight Series, and is also said to feature former UFC champion Anderson Silva, who will face Bruno Machado. Fans are pretty hyped to see Mayweather back in the ring, and he's definitely going to be the big draw for this exhibition. That's a wrap for this video. Who do you think wins between Sonny Bill and Jake Paul? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.